did say go live. What are you doing? YouTube, what is wrong with you? Jesus. What's going on, guys? We got 4 minutes. Just 4 minutes to go. Let me pull pop-out chat out. There we go. I'll be able to pay attention to you guys. Pay attention to you guys. I'll put you over here on the side. There we go. How are you both this morning? Strem live. It's a live strem. That's what we do here at the old Tree Void and Lion channel. Come on, make the window a little bit bigger. No. I said make it bigger. There. A little too big. A little smaller. There we go. That's good. Okay, so we do have a couple of minutes. As you can see right here, the Vidoc doesn't premiere until 9 a.m. for me. So we're going to rewatch the little trailer.
Take one marker.
This is exciting stuff.
This moment.
The biggest
Get high.
face is in system.
Callus with his gimp mask.
Can you see that?
Disney looking villain. So we're going to be seeing what they've got going for Lightfall. It's pretty hype. Can I make this bigger? Is that a thing? Can I do that? No. No, I cannot. Okay, let's undo that, shall we? Whee! Yeah, I don't know what happened. Why can't I get this? Scaling. How does that look, by the way? Okay, there we go. Fit. There we go. That's better. That is better. I hope that's better. Am I muted? No. Okay. Cool. Just double check, make sure the audio is coming through.
One marker.
Yes, it is. Okay.
We were created.
Whee! We're beginning shortly. All right. Let's go! I'm really excited. I've never gotten to watch one of these live before. I'm going to move my microphone. You're probably going to hear that. Sorry about that. I'm very excited, as I said. Is that a fusion rifle in the Warlock's hand over here? That looks like a fusion rifle. Obviously he's in super, and then we've got a hand cannon here. Based on the size. Well, who knows? How's the volume, by the way? Too loud? Not loud enough? Like, what's the dealio? What happens when I pause it? Sounds fine. It's not too loud or too quiet. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Let's go. This is gonna be good. I hope. Let's get it.
The stakes are higher than they've ever been. Have we been built to defend the Traveler? Have we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that? How would we react if we were facing extinction? And how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
You know what must be done.
We were created for this moment, to deal with this conflict, to solve for this enemy.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler?
Disney villain looking ass. This is exciting.
The Traveler is threatened. The Witness is here.
Oh my
Callus's
God.
forces are here as well. The Pyramid fleet is here. Big shit is going down.
Lightfall should feel like you have stepped into the middle of an active war.
Yeah, this is like the Reaper
One
showing
of
up.
the values that we really wanted to push was making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear. You were the one who was initiating the action. You were the one who was taking control. You were the one who was attacking things. What this tone gave us the chance to do was to really surface the friendship, the camaraderie, the connections that we have to each other.
Kaido, we'll need your troops.
If the end of the universe is coming, what do we have left other than each other?
Keep the enemy away from the Traveler. At all cost.
There's a pretty big, serious threat that is happening to the solar system, so we really wanted to bring that gravity and that weight into the story.
In a major way, what we're doing right now is we're both setting up
Hey, it's Joe.
the finale for the Light and Darkness.
Joe Blackbird.
Pulling the Witness
The guy.
into the frame for the first time.
The big question has been, what does it want with the Traveler? What will happen when it finds it? And in Lightfall, it does find it.
I feel like the Witness is so drastically different from any other antagonist that we've had in Destiny in the past. Now, a lot of our Destiny antagonists are like kind of over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so reserved. That's all about control with the Witness.
The Witness is here to finish what the collapse started. Now, there's Callus. Always been power hungry, in it for himself. He's now signed on as one of the Witness's disciples. We're seeing Callus go through a transformation and emerge as something new.
My semblance matches my inner beauty.
What the hell?
Against you. The Witness has
Why is he
arrived.
gold plated?
We got Callus. Everything's under attack. How do we deal with this? And then you find this thread.
We knew we
Why is he
wanted to do
gold-plated?
another darkness power in Destiny. Are we gonna do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison? No. We're gonna do something that you'd only find in Destiny. We're gonna go talk about this thing called Strand, and it's the web of life.
What does it mean to have a cosmic web that's connecting everything around you? How do you actually make that like an ability? How do you make that like a power? It's something that doesn't actually exist. You can't just point to fire, electricity, or ice. Coming up with the idea of the strings, the strands lighting up the world. I think that was when everything kind of started to come together.
Strand is unlike any of the powers that we've gotten before. We didn't get it from the Traveler, we didn't get it from the Pyramids. It is a power that we find is unlocked within us as Guardians. When you pull on that thread and you start manipulating that web, ooh, you can do some really powerful things.
We have some exciting
Wow.
NPCs coming up with Strand.
That's what happens when you use Rift?
So we have the Hunter Threadrunner, which is going to introduce this threaded spike.
The Hunter Super Silk Strike, it's this kind of rope dart. You're constantly moving.
That is so
constantly
cool.
attacking.
It feels fluid, it has an amazing style to it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
That is such a cool super. I'm
And
really
then there's
hyped.
the Titan Berserker, and the name is pretty fitting.
The Titan Super is Blade Fury, where you weave these giant blades onto your hands. You have a melee attack that you can kind of combo indefinitely, and then you have your heavy attack, which sends out these suspending waves.
And then there's the Warlock Broodweaver, the mastermind of the minions that we call the Threadlings.
The Warlock Broodweaver super is Needle Storm. You create 3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out, and then those fly through the air.
Sound
When they
effects
hit
guy
enemies,
is back!
they'll
Let's
explode.
go!
When they hit the ground, they will then charge up and then turn into Threadlings. All the classes
Oh,
will have
wow.
access to a grappling hook. When you select that, that takes up your grenade slot. It was a hard challenge because, like, how can you make this idea of swinging through the world equivalent to a grenade? And so designers came up with this idea of a grapple melee.
The grapple melee is incredibly powerful. I grapple onto an enemy, which stuns them for a second. And then when I get there, I grapple punch, blow them all up, and start shooting, and then the unravel projectiles are flying all over the place.
All that stuff coming together was magic.
Interesting.
Oh my god, that's Destiny?
I'm curious to see which type of weapon strand is. I'm assuming kinetic slot. Hey, Cloud Strider!
It has existed for hundreds of years. It branched off from Earth during our collapse and shut off any communication. So they've been secretly existing on Neptune for a very long time and keeping themselves safe.
Cyberpunk
It was
exists.
amazing to see how the concept artist made all of this beautiful art feel really fresh and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
When you think about how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats. That informs sort of the architectural form language that kind of looks unlike anything we've ever seen before.
The high winds, strong pressure. We have that beach area where we show the sand is made out of diamonds. The whole terrain is following up into the beginning of the city. The color, the graphic design, the vibrancy, and yeah, there's
So it's
some mysteries
basically
in there.
Cyberpunk meets Tron.
The cool thing about Neomuna is that it's like this big neon-soaked city, but it has quite a spectrum of different environments.
I think my favorite absolutely is the Thrillodrome. It is an arcade lost sector, and I think we can relate to spending our days
Oh my god,
in
yes.
a sticky arcade.
Been there.
Playing games with our buddies.
Been there.
I'm also so excited for people to see the puka pond with all of the pukas that have been like such a mystery since Beyond Light.
Yeah, I want to know what those
And
are.
then on the other side of the city is Callus's ship, the Typhon Imperator.
Whoa, is that his face on the side of
Square
that?
in Ahimsa Park.
You see that the city is indeed kind of in shambles in parts. There's smoke, there's explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork of everybody getting into a room and thinking like, what can we do to make this feel high octane, very explosive, and familiar?
Okay, that's
This is
pretty
a
dope.
city that needs the Guardians' help and needs their protection, and Callus is going to do his level best to destroy it, and we're not going to let them, and neither are the Cloud Striders.
There's a lot new about Lightfall. We have this new location, and it has these new personalities that come along with it. They're defenders of this city, and they have new perspectives that we really
Say
haven't
it.
seen in characters in Destiny, and that's taking the form of the Cloud Striders, Nimbus, and Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. All better than you.
Rohan.
Rohan is the grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit. And Nimbus is the young rookie. Nimbus is learning on the job.
Nimbus was definitely a favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun-loving and a little smug, but super confident in their abilities.
The Cloud Striders, bottom line, are cool.
Nimbus, on your stakes.
Tormentors.
We want the Tormentors to be the most scary unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
Holy crap, this combatant is very powerful. It means business.
It's incredibly intimidating. This thing wields a massive scythe, has command over all this void energy.
The Tormentor can like grab you, and that's something we've never really done before with the boss.
Throws out the scythe.
Whoa!
Has the player in the hands.
And in those moments for Dark Harvest, we actually do things with audio to make it feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background sound. So you really have this intimate moment with this terrifying creature grabbing you.
And fucking you up. Yeah, what's going on at home?
Lightfall and Season of Defiance.
Hey, holiday!
And so on the Lightfall side, we have crazy neon cities going on an adventure far away, sort of bombastic action fantasy.
Dear Titter
On the Season of
Sicilians.
Defiance side of the coin, it's a story that's much more.
Aww!
Season of
Holiday and
Defiance
Crow.
is about the ground war on Earth. Callus's forces are invading, and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
Go now.
We're trying to protect the last city, but much more directly and under much more threat than we have seen in a long time.
You're working with Petra, you're working with Devram, you're working with all these people that you know that are close to home and that are battling
Devram?
for the real thing you're trying to save.
Outside of his church. Man, I don't know how to feel about that. Is that a pyramid ship on Earth?
We have a lot of weapons and armor for players to earn.
Hey,
I'm super
Nubo.
excited to see what you've been working on.
We have a couple of strand exotics. The Warlocks are getting what's called Swarmers. They're these boots that will, on Tangled Destruction, create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it, or
Well,
they can pick up a tangle,
apparently,
throw a tangle,
since it uses your
and that will
grenade,
also create
it's going to be limited use.
The hunters are getting this
So I don't know
helmet
how
that
much
will
they're going to be
help
able to do
them
that.
grapple through the air. As you grapple, you gain this new ability called Woven Mail, and it's reducing the incoming damage.
That looks
except
kind
for
of shit.
headshots. The Titans get
Maybe in
boots that
PvE.
will augment the aspect that they have. The aspect itself will just send out
Eyeballs.
waves that will suspend enemies in front of their barricade after casting it, but the boots will
Pew.
split it up into 3 waves. Whenever they spend an enemy with these boots on, they also gain Woven Mail. So pushing the front line further and further by being tanky.
I have been caught by those boots a couple times in our playtest. We have this incredibly cool heavy metal machine gun that
I'm looking forward to
fires
this. This looks
according
cool
to
as hell.
an algorithm where it gets alternate effects every 4th bullet, and then every 16th bullet, it gets even more added to it.
Pew, 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 pew,
So we have
pew.
this pistol that use advanced technology to
Looks
find your
awesome.
enemies. And so suddenly
I think
you're
this
not
is gonna
worrying
be kind
about
of
aiming,
crap.
You're really worrying about surviving during the lock-on time, and it opens you up to consider your movement more than your aiming. Being able to lock on to multiple guys in your field of vision and then just obliterate all of them was, I think, a moment where I kind of went, whoa.
Whoa! Breaking down barriers. Barrier champions?
That are designed
Barrier
to make
champions
sure that the
confirmed.
player experiences are as good as they can be.
Don't you give me that bullshit where I gotta wait till the
One of
end
things we're most
to
excited
get
about
Strand.
are loadouts and what we're calling build crafting.
Yay!
Which is the system of both, hey,
God, we
let's
needed
make it
loadouts
more
forever ago.
understandable to how you make a build. And then let's
Hey,
also
yo,
save
that looks
build
sick.
And quickly swap between them.
When we started the process of figuring out how we are going to improve build crafting, one of the things that we knew we needed to do was make it easier to go from I have never done any build crafting to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engaged with the UI team and we said we need to improve this experience, they came back with, well, what if we did a build management screen and let you see your whole build?
This
on
looks
one
cool as
screen?
hell.
It's all in one place. You can see it, you can read it, you can learn. And that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's going to come in and basically be our first ever companion to every single player.
I don't really get what this is though.
Guardian ranks is our answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better. You have this track that tells you what you should be doing. We're really excited for players to start diving into that system along with accommodations, a way to finally say thank you.
I think what they said is they're giving it to us at the end of the campaign. But God, I would fucking hate that. I'm trying to get stasis unlocked on my Titan.
About the future of Destiny, we think there's so much more to discover. We're just on the coast right now. We want to get into the heart of this continent.
Wait, it did? It showed who? Oh, wow.
To our 10-year anniversary of Destiny, and Destiny being such a core part of
I have to go back and look at that because I didn't see it.
We just want to keep building Destiny.
We've been talking about this antagonist to the Traveler for so long. In Lightfall, we get to spend time with the Witness in a way that we haven't yet.
We're paying off storylines that have been coming together and been building for years.
More questions will certainly arise.
We have this finale with the final shape that's coming right after Lightfall, where we're closing down the Light and Darkness saga. But Destiny is
Okay, that was pretty cool. The midair flip.
This universe is about more than the conflict between the Traveler and the Pyramids, and we want to show you new ways to explore it. We want to show you new things to discover in the universe, because we think that Destiny has a lot to
Why are you on the outside of that
Lightfall is the catalyst for that.
as it's going to light speed?
High stakes, thrilling action,
Or whatever.
all at the same time pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
Don't tell me that's the end of it. No, don't tell me that's the end. It was the end. Oh man, that was short. I gotta go back to this.
Crafting to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engage with the UI team and we say we need to improve.
Okay. The hell is that? Okay. Oh, okay. It's one of these. Okay, I get it.
This experience, they came back with, well, what if we did a build?
Okay, so this is what you have on your artifact.
You see your whole build on one screen.
It's all in one place. You can see it, you can read it, you can learn. And that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's going to come in and basically be...
Oh! Oh, right there!
It's all in one place. You can see it, you can read it, you can learn. And that coupled with our Guardian ranks, that's going to come...
Right there on the thing! Oh, I like that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We gotta... What is that? Shotgun? Shotgun or sidearm. And then a machine gun.
Come in and basically be our first ever companion to every single player.
Guardian ranks is our answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better. You have this track that tells you what you should be doing. We're really excited for players to start diving into that system along with accommodations, a way to finally say thank you to players that you've been playing with. We think all of this stuff is coming together to bring the say thank you to players that you've been playing with. We think all of this stuff is coming to
selfless.
To bring this more cohesive relationship between our players. When we think about the future of Destiny, we think there's so much more to discover. We're just...
Alright. For your benefit, Sephi, we'll go back. It's not like I'm doing anything else here. Here we go. You're not going to be getting selfless in the Crucible. Or Trials.
Have we been built to defend the Traveler? Have we been built to defend humanity? The Witness is going to bring all of that to the test.
What is that? How would we react?
Can we give people a thumbs down?
And how are we going to stand together to overcome this?
Oh my god, you missed what Callus looks like.
To deal with this conflict, to solve for this enemy.
Oh man.
What the hell happens when evil finally arrives and confronts the Traveler?
As light falls, Bungie Vidoc.
The Traveler is threatened. The Witness is here. Callus's forces are here as well. The Pyramid fleet is here. Big shit is going down.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. It gets even better. Okay. Now I can like watch this parsing for stuff.
Making sure that you felt like the tip of the spear.
So
You were the one who was initiating
slug
the
shotgun.
You were the one who was taking control. You were the one who was attacking things. What this tone gave us the chance to do was to really surface the friendship.
You can do finishers from the thing. Okay, okay.
Kaido, we'll need your troops.
If the end of the universe is coming, what do we have left other than each other?
Keep the enemy away from the Traveler. At all cost.
I don't know how all that's gonna work out, buddy.
There's a pretty big, serious threat that is happening to the solar system, so we really wanted to bring that gravity and that weight into the story.
In a major way, what we're doing right now is we're both setting up the finale for the Light and Darkness saga. We're pulling the Witness into the frame for the first time.
Yeah, that would kind of suck if it's just kind of like,
What does it want with the Traveler? What will happen when it finds it? And
this is really goofy.
I feel like the Witness is so drastically different from any
Turns
other
in
antagonists that we've had in Destiny in the
mid-space.
past. Now, a lot of our Destiny antagonists are like kind of over the top and theatrical in their own way. And then we have the Witness, who's just so reserved. It's all about control with the Witness.
The Witness is here to finish what the collapse started. Now, there's Callus.
Oh my God, Sephi. Sephi, prepare yourself. Oh, this is hilarious.
We're seeing Callus go through a trans.
Are you ready? Are you excited?
As something new.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why is he coated in gold?
Everything's under attack.
Why?
And then you find this thread.
Oh my God.
We knew we wanted to do another Darkness power in Destiny. Are we gonna do what everyone thinks we're gonna do? Are we gonna make like poison?
He's all blinged out.
We're gonna do something that you'd only find in Destiny. We're gonna go talk about this thing called Strand, and it's the web of life.
He's even got the ski mask on. He's ready to corrupt them.
That's connecting everything around you. How do you actually make that like an ability? How do you make that like a power?
It's like that episode of the Boondocks where Ed and Rummy are robbing the bank for practice.
Everything kind of started to come together.
Oh my goodness, I'm crying from laughing so hard. Oh goodness.
That we find is unlocked within us as Guardians. When you pull in that thread and you start manipulating that web, you can do some really powerful things.
It's a really interesting look at the Warlock Rift.
With Strand that we're introducing. So we have the Hunter Threadrunner, which
This looks dope though. I'm really excited because I love crap like this.
It's this kind of rope dart. You're constantly moving, constantly attacking.
It feels fluid. It has an amazing style to it. It's just something we've never seen in Destiny before.
And
Who looks short?
The Titan Berserker, and the name is pretty fitting.
The Titan Super is Blade Fury, where you weave these giant
I don't
blades
really
into your
like this
hands.
super
You
very
have
much.
A melee attack that you can kind of combo indefinitely, and then you have your heavy attack, which sends out these suspending waves.
I don't think I like that one.
The Warlock Broodweaver, the mastermind of the minions that we call the Threadlings.
The Warlock Broodweaver.
Oh my God, this guy. I love him. He's hilarious.
3 sources of power, and then those then get launched out, and then those fly through the air. When they hit an enemy,
Sound effects guy.
When they hit the ground, they
I
will then
love sound
charge
effects
up
guy.
and then turn into Threadlings.
Oh, Callus.
All the classes will have access to a grappling hook. When you select that, that takes.
I wonder how long you can hold on to
It was
it.
hard challenge because, like, how can you make this idea of swinging through the world equivalent to a grenade? And so designers came up with this
So
idea of like
yeah, like you latch onto it, you see how it's already recharging, and then you come off of it and it's still recharging. So I don't think you can just grapple infinitely.
Stuns them for a second. And then when I get there,
Although I think there's a hunter thing that's about when you grapple, like an aspect. It's like when you grapple, it immediately recharges the grenade or something.
Oh my god, that's Destiny?
I don't know. We will see.
Neomuna has existed.
I don't think I like this particular Cloud Strider very much.
Off from Earth during our
I'm not a huge fan of the, you know, I'm so cool, you know, look at what a badass I am.
It was amazing to see how the concept
trope.
artists made all of this beautiful
Like the
art
plucky
feel
young
fresh
upstart.
and new, but also a part of the Destiny universe.
When you think about how to design Neomuna, like what's the architecture like? We're thinking of a lot of aerodynamic things, fins and sailboats. That informs us sort of the
Maybe that's why I didn't like Anakin very much in the Star Wars prequels.
The high winds.
It's exactly what he was all about.
Pressure. We have that beach area where we show the sand. The whole terrain is following up into the beginning of the city. The color, the graphic design, the vibrancy, and yeah, there's some mysteries in there.
I do like the cyberpunk vibes though. That's pretty cool.
The cool thing about Neomuna is that it's like this big
But I like shit like that.
city, but it has quite a spectrum of different environments.
I think my favorite absolutely is the Thrillodrome. It is an arcade lot.
Oh my god, this is my childhood. Oh my god. This is dope.
I think we can relate to spending our
I
days
did.
in a sticky arcade playing games with our buddies.
I'm also so excited for people to see the puka pond with all of the pukas that have been like such a mystery since Beyond Light.
Whatever sound that they're making.
And then on the other side of the city is Callus's ship.
Yeah. I'd like for there to be stuff going. Oh, right. Look at this. Watch Callus's ship. It looks like it's moving. Like his face moves.
Imperator has landed square in a
Maybe it's just because the light on it changed, but it looked like it moved.
Indeed, kind of in shambles in parts. There's smoke, there's explosions in the air, and I just go back to the teamwork of everybody getting into a room and thinking like.
That is a big problem with the Throne World, is there's not a whole lot going on outside of the specific spots where enemies are spawning and stuff like it's kind of dead there, yeah.
This is a city that needs the Guardians' help and needs their protection, and Callus is going to do his.
At the same time, we don't need,
destroy it,
you know,
and we're not gonna let
Yakuza
them
levels
either
of
the Cloud Striders.
NPCs and stuff being all over the place. This is cringe.
We have this new location, and it has these new personalities that come along with it. They're defenders of this city.
I like this, though.
And they have new
Say it.
perspectives that we really haven't seen characters in Destiny, and that's taking the form of the Cloud Striders, Nimbus, and Rohan.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. All better than you.
Man, Osiris looks old.
Rohan is the grizzled old veteran who's too old for this shit. And Nimbus is the young rookie. Nimbus is learning on the job.
Nimbus was definitely a favorite of ours to animate. They're so boisterous and fun-loving and a little smug, but super confident in their abilities.
Boisterous, fun-loving, smug, confident in their abilities. I don't like that as a personality trait, so to speak.
We want
So,
the Tormentors to be the most
like the
scary
nightmare weapon.
unit that you've ever fought in the Destiny universe.
Yeah,
Holy crap,
same.
This combatant is very powerful. It means business.
It's incredible.
That was where I went to farm
This thing
stuff out.
Wields a massive scythe, has command over all this void energy.
The Tormentor can like grab you, and that's something we've never really done before with the boss.
Oh, for sure. I'm assuming it'll be the old guy sacrificing himself for his protege.
And in those moments for Dark Harvest, we actually do things with audio to make it feel even more intimate, where we duck out all the background sound. So you really have this intimate moment with this terrifying creature grabbing you.
I thought it was supposed to be sucking the light out of you.
Lightfall and
Holiday
are two sides of the Destiny coin. And so on the Lightfall side, we have crazy neon cities going on an adventure far away.
Is she using Chaperone?
Action fantasy. On the Season of Defiance side of the coin, it's a story that's
Yes.
closer to home.
Season of Defiance is about the ground war on Earth. Callus is
Well, that or a Wastelander.
and we're defending Earth. We're freeing prisoners.
Go now.
We're trying to protect.
Yeah, that part was kind of lame. You only ever saw the light bear, like the Lucent Hive, in a couple of spots in Season of the Plunder, and that was it.
That you know that are close to home and that are battling for the real thing.
Yeah, but apparently they're. Oh, you mean the Tormentors? Yeah, I would like to see them elsewhere. That looks like it's a pyramid that dropped down on Earth. I'm really hoping that's the case. Like it pops down like in the what do you call it? Wandering Cove, or something like that.
The Warlocks are getting what's called Swarmers. They're these boots that will, on Tangled Destruction, create new threadlings at that location. Now they can either shoot it.
I already hate just how the exotics look.
And then that will also create threadlings.
They don't look good.
The hunters are getting this helmet that will help them grapple.
Like that looks goofy as
you
hell,
grapple, you gain this new ability,
and not like in a cool way.
And it's reducing the incoming damage except for headshots. The Titans get boots that will augment a aspect that
This is the least terrible looking one.
that will suspend enemies in front of their barricade after casting it, but the boots will split it up into 3 waves. Whenever they spend an enemy with these boots on, they also gain more
Fusion
damage,
rifle.
pushing the front line further and further by being tanky.
I have been caught by those boots a couple times in our playtest. We have this incredibly cool heavy metal machine
This,
gun
like I said,
that
I think this
fires
is the coolest.
according to its own rhythm, where it gets alternate effects every 4th bullet, and then every 6th.
It's not alternate effects. It's the same effect every 4th bullet. And then on 16 you get the volatile.
Technology to find your enemies. And so suddenly you're not worrying about aiming, you're really worrying about surviving during the
I'm sure that there will be others.
and it opens you up to
Like these are the ones that they're hyping up, you know. But much like in Witch Queen, you know, they had the what was it they were hyping up? I think they showed all 6 of them to us for Witch Queen, actually.
That are designed to make sure that the player experience.
But I think we're gonna end up getting more, and it'll be like these are the 3 like finish the campaign and you get them.
And what we're calling build crafting 2.0.
You know, that would be really interesting if the catalyst adds suppression as well.
More understandable
That would be cool.
to how you make a build. And then let's allow you to save that build.
Thunderhead Mask.
Swap between them.
When we started the process of figuring out
Circular logic.
Build and quickly swap between them. When we and then
Okay, so Strand is in the energy slot.
and quickly swap between them. When we started the process,
You see that?
to save that build,
I hate that I have to keep going back to it.
when we and then let's allow you
I'm gonna
to
get the
save that
frame.
build and quickly swap between them.
Right there. So we've got Hatchling on this. So this is probably a Strand weapon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Circular logic. That's... Oh, no, that's the machine gun. Duh. I'm stupid. Circular logic, and it's an adaptive frame. Non-crafted.
How we are going to improve build crafting. One of the things that we knew we needed to do was make it easier to go from I have never done any build crafting to I'm really engaged in this system. When we engaged with the UI team and we said we need to improve this experience, they came back with, well, what if we did a build management screen and let you see your whole build on one screen?
It's all in one place. You can see it, you can read it.
I would like
you
to
can
see us
learn,
get kinetic
and that coupled with our
heavy
release
weapons.
That's going to come in and basically be our first ever
That would be
campaign
neat.
to every single player.
Guardian ranks is our answer to what should I be doing in Destiny if I want to get better. You have this track that tells you what you should be doing. We're really excited for players to start diving into that system along with combinations, a way to finally say thank you to players that you've been playing with. We think all of this stuff is coming together to
I want to
build
downvote
this more
people.
cohesive relationship between our players.
Okay, that armor on the right side looks kind of sick. On the what is that, hunter and I assume warlock, these two right here, they look really cool. Oh no, that's a titan. That's the titan, that's the hunter, this is the warlock. These, I assume this is either the like the seasonal armor. Like obviously this would be comparable to like the Throne World stuff, but these look really cool. I like these.
Players.
So sidearm, some kind of a, oh, that's a fusion rifle maybe, because we got the glowy thing right here. But it looks very reminiscent of some of the old Iron Banner weapons where it's got the little pips right here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not. But they also had that on some of the what do you call it? Seasonal Lost weapons. This is probably Quicksilver Storm. This is, oh shit! They're really bringing back Nameless Midnight. Let's go. Then we got a fusion rifle. And whatever this is. That's the fusion rifle. The other one looks like it too, though.
When we think about the future of Destiny, we think there's so much more to discover.
Heavy wave frame grenade launcher? What?
When we think about the future of Destiny, we think there's so much more to discover. We're just on the coast right now. We want to get into the heart of this continent.
We are walking to our 10-year anniversary of Destiny, and Destiny being such a core part of our players' lives. We just want to keep building Destiny.
We've been talking about this antagonist to the Traveler for so long. In Lightfall, we get to spend time with the Witness in a way that we haven't yet.
We're paying off storylines that have been coming together.
Calyx looks goofy as hell.
More questions will certainly arise.
We have this finale with the final shape that's coming right after Lightfall, where we're closing down the Light and Darkness saga. But Destiny is
That's cool. I like that dive.
This universe is about more than the conflict between the Traveler and the Pyramids. And
Why you got a bandana over your eyes?
To explore it. We want to show you new things to discover in
Forehead.
the universe, because we think that Destiny has a lot to offer, and Lightfall is the catalyst for that. It's high stakes, thrilling action, all at the same time, pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
Okay, yeah, so that is, oh, okay. Oh, it is the Titan.
Pushing the Destiny story to places it's never been before.
I like marks like that. That looks sick. Oh god, it's the, oh, this is my least favorite hunter look. There are two things that I hate for hunters, is asymmetric cloaks like this, and then the like flappy strips of cloth cloaks. God, they look terrible. I hate that crap. Some people love it, but I do not. Well, that was interesting. Cool. There's a lot to look at and digest. They didn't show us a whole lot in terms, I just punched my mic. They didn't show us a whole lot in terms of like weapon information and stuff like that. Like we saw the 3 exotics that we know we're getting. The randomly. Oh, I hate the ones that are torn up like that. Yeah, they didn't show us a whole lot outside of just exotic stuff in terms of new gear. We still don't know, what the pinnacle, like the caps and stuff like that are going to be. Presumably it's going to be similar to Witch Queen, where they raise it by like 200 or something like that. It's going to be really interesting to see how a lot of stuff plays out. I really hope that we get not only a new Weapon of Sorrow, but I lost my train of thought. The Vincent type cloaks. Yeah, those are pretty good. What the fuck was I saying? Something that I hope that we get. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm also cool with not knowing a whole lot about what's happening. I wish that we had just a little more information on some stuff, but not like a ton. I'm glad that we know the name of the season now and kind of what we're going to be doing in the seasonal content. So this is going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you for coming and watching. If you are here live, and if you're, watching the VOD over on YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. We're on the road to 50 subs. We're almost there. So we do very much appreciate it. And then I think the next time we've got something going on, it's probably going to be next week. I don't know if we're going to be doing more Genshin. I think we've got a video for that coming out soon. And the Yakuza 0 playthrough. I did pre-order Ishin. I don't know if Treevoid is planning on playing it or not, but I am definitely going to be streaming that. If not here, then over on my own channel, ? I'm not really sure how that's going to play out, because I know a lot of people probably aren't going to be super interested, spoilers and stuff like that. But yeah, be sure to check us out, hit those bells, get those notifications. The only place for us to go from here is up. So thank you very much.